I don't know about y'all, but I sure do love me a good mashup. These are Korean inspired shrimp and grits, and it's something that I thought of on a whim. So, if you feel inclined to follow along, here's the recipe. Start off by seasoning our shrimp with salt, pepper, onion powder, paprika, and a little bit of slap your mama. We're gonna add a little bit of hot sauce. You can use sriracha, but I like using this gochujang hot sauce. Add in 1 egg and make sure all of that is mixed together very well. Now we're going to dredge our shrimp in some flour, cornstarch, a little bit of salt and pepper, and slap your mama. Make sure your shrimp is fully coated because this is how we're going to get it super crispy. Drop it in some hot oil and fry until golden brown on both sides. Then we're going to take it out of the pan and put it aside for the time being while we work on our grits. Start off by heating up a cup of water and a cup of chicken broth. I also like to add a little bit of some ramen soup base just for that flavor. Then we're going to add a tablespoon of butter and a splash of heavy cream. Bring your fire down to low heat, and then we're going to stir in a very generous amount of gochujang paste. Now I know shit sounds weird until you try it, and then you try it and you're like, holy shit, this is actually good. But we're gonna add a splash of fish sauce and some honey. Our grits are done, so now we're gonna work on our shrimp. Now this is my favorite Korean barbecue sauce from Sinto Gourmet, and I also splashed in a little bit of honey. Then I topped it with some sesame seeds. Now look at that shrimp, looking better than your ex. Here I am putting together my shrimp and grits bowl. Korean grits on the bottom and the shrimp on top. Now this part is extra, but I'm a little bougie, and I added a soy sauce marinated egg to my shrimp and grits. We're also going to add my favorite brand of chili oil from Lee Kum Kee. These right here are calamansi citrus. It adds just the right amount of acidity to the shrimp and grits, but it's totally not necessary. And of course, you know me and my shaved onions and cilantro. But here is our finished product. This was my first time making this, but it was a 10 out of 10, honey.